I was having a conversation with a client the other day, and he goes, Sean, I don't really reach out to a lot of people. I don't trust in a lot of people based on what they tell me. I don't always listen. I'm not going to do what they say because I don't want their results in life. Like, I look at them and they're fat and out of shape. They're dull. They're lethargic. When they speak, it doesn't carry emphasis. They're not good in their marriage. They're not crushing it in business and making a lot of money. Why would I listen to them? That's conviction. And when you can transfer that to other people by the way you live, it's powerful. And that's how you become an elite leader. If you can put those pieces together, man, you're going to be an elite leader in a world of a bunch of average people. We need leaders more than ever, but that requires you to step up. Welcome back to another episode of the Unstoppable Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Sean Crane. Today, we're going to cover leadership, you guys. So if you own a business, you have team members, you're a parent, if you have anybody around you that is affected by your actions and you want to be a better leader for them or example, this is going to be a good message for you. So make sure to save it, to subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody that you know wants to be a better leader, but maybe they struggle. You know, when I think of leadership, I think some of it is innate, meaning you're either a born leader or you're better off being an employee or a supporter. And that's okay. You kind of got to know as far as who you are and your personality or disposition. I remember when I was a kid, one of the best things my dad would always tell me, he would always reiterate this message to me. He'd say, Sean, you're a leader, not a follower. He just instilled that belief at a young age. And he told me that probably because he didn't want me following other kids and getting in trouble and just doing stupid things. But over time, like, it became a part of my identity, you know? And I've always felt that I'm a leader. I don't want to be like other people. I want to march to the beat of my own drum, so to speak, right? And so I think when it comes to being not just a good leader, an elite fucking leader, man. I mean, the best person to follow in life. The number one thing you have to have is results. So if you're teaching people or coaching people on fitness, you better have the best physique. You better be the strongest. You better be in the best shape possible. If you're a sales coach and you want to be a good leader for your team, you better crush it in sales. You better be articulate and charismatic and have all the objections handled. Like, you want to be a supreme leader. You want to be the preeminent example for people. And same with children, man. Like, at home, your children are going to model your behavior. They're going to model who you are. So that should be all the reason in the world, all the motivation you need to become the best version of yourself. That means working on yourself every day, strengthening your weaknesses, growing in every capacity of life, reading books, working out, eating good food, being sober, showing them how to be a good husband or wife to your spouse. Like, be the example they need. So the first one is results. If you want to be a great leader in life, you have to have exceptional results. If you have average results, you're going to be like everyone else. Why the fuck would they listen to you? You know, I was having a conversation with a client the other day, and he goes, you know, Sean, I don't really reach out to a lot of people. I don't trust in a lot of people based on what they tell me. I don't always listen. I'm not going to do what they say because I don't want their results in life. Like, I look at them and they're fat and out of shape. They're dull. They're lethargic. When they speak, it doesn't carry emphasis. Like, they're not good in their marriage. They're not crushing it in business and making a lot of money. Why would I listen to them? He goes, the reason I listen to you, bro, is because I respect you. Why do you think he respects me? Because I got results and I demonstrate who I am every day through my action. I hold high standards, right? So it's about having the best results possible and holding standards that are so high that other people want to aspire to be like you. Therefore, they're going to listen to you because they know you know what the fuck you're doing. You demonstrate it. You got to be consistent every day, though. It's not enough just to get results and then lose them. You got to get results and maintain them and be consistent. You want people to always believe in you. If it came down to a bet and they're like, hey, do you think Sean's going to continue to be successful? I want 10 out of 10 people to say, fuck yeah, I would bet my life savings on Sean, right? Do you think Sean's going to maintain a good marriage or be a good father for his children? Do you think they're going to continue to have a beautiful, great family? I want everyone to be like, fuck yeah, I would bet on Sean 10 out of 10 times. Do you think Sean's going to maintain his physique or get fat, right? Do you think, like, across the board, I want people to believe in me? Why would they believe in me? Because I have results and I've demonstrated through my actions for such a long period of time that it's who I am. Right? That's conviction. And when you can transfer that to other people by the way you live, it's powerful. And that's how you become an elite leader. Now, the second thing you need to be able to do, if you have team members, let's say you're running a business, is you have to get to know what drives them, what they're inspired to achieve. What do they want? What are they passionate about? You have to have not just empathy, right? But you have to be able to see things through their perspective, because what you want might not be what they want. Sometimes you have to change the way you speak to them, change the way you describe things. You got to paint a picture for them that's so compelling, right? They need to know that when they're around you, when they're training with you, when they're working with you, that vision is attainable. It's something so compelling, so beautiful, they want it. And they're willing to work harder, do more than other people, sacrifice. Like they're going to be in the trenches with you. This is so important if you have team members and you're building a business. Get to know them, show a personal and invested interest in their likes, their wants, their needs, their challenges. Treat them like they're yours, okay? So you got to get to know them intimately, and then you got to know what drives them. What do they want in the future? Why are they here? It's not just money. It's to to build a beautiful life for their family, or it's to buy that dream home, or, it's to get out of debt, or whatever it is. These things that are important to them, you got to know what they are, and then you got to be able to articulate the vision in a way that's compelling to them. This is something that I've done with all my team members. I always paint a picture about what could be if they continue to level up, continue to grow, continue to develop skill sets, continue to work on themselves, and helping them to understand like that vision that they want. It's only possible if they continue to show up at this high level. So I'm holding the standard, and I'm calling them up to that standard, and then I'm telling them why it's important and what's going to happen if they're able to reach that level, right? That's very important. That's how you keep people inspired and keep them committed on the path that they've started on with you. The last thing that you need to do is allow your people around you, whether it's children at home or in your business or whatever, empower them. Allow them to take ownership of tasks and responsibilities. Nobody wants to just be told what to do all the time. Good leaders, they sharpen the people around them. They teach them the skill sets. They get them inspired with that vision that they've cultivated, and then they allow their people to go to work and do it their own way. What this does is it allows your individuals that are working with you or the people you're leading to develop ownership, and they feel empowered by you. So they take ownership over the task. They take ownership over their roles and responsibilities. They're free to do it their way, right? Which makes them feel like it's theirs. They're not just doing your work. You're not just telling them what to do and micromanaging everything. You're empowering them. There's a big difference there. And when you empower them, they feel like they're a part of the whole. They're not just this person that's dispensable that you can get rid of at any given time, and you're just leading them, barking orders, telling them what to do. That's what good leaders do. So good leaders, to sum it up, are the example. They hold the standard, okay? They have the results that everyone else wants. Secondly, they truly care about the people that they're leading in such an intimate way where they can paint a picture for those individuals that is meaningful and compelling. And last, they empower the people around them to move forward and take action and take ownership of certain tasks and responsibilities because they've trained them, they trust them, and they want them to be an integral part of the mission. If you can put those pieces together, man, you're going to be an elite leader in a world of a bunch of average people, okay? We need leaders more than ever, but that requires you to step up. And I always tell you guys this. It's not just about making money. It's not just about looking cool on Instagram. It's about having a massive impact on the world. That starts with you at home. That starts in your relationships, in your business. I'm going to change the world, you guys. I told you that many times, but I'm just one man. I need you to step up and fight this fight with me by my side. Become the ultimate leader. Let's change the world together.